What's the point of living a mediocre life? If you're going to live this life, get as much out of it as you can. We need to be getting as much out of it as we can. That's what we meant to do. We not meant to be here just being another clone of everything that we've ever seen done that didn't turn out well. People are looking at other people in their family suffer from disease after disease, die at young ages, had taken 20 different medications, but you look at it and then don't do nothing about it. This is a time where you need to be understanding that we have the ability to take control of our health. We have the ability to eat certain things, to put ourselves in different environments so that we're in a healthy state physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We have the ability to take control of that. With all the information out here now, do not be ignorant to the fact that you can take control of your life in this area. If you see so many people in your family, so many friends, loved ones dying early, got several diseases, living an unwell life, what can you do different? Don't just be doing the same thing, eating the same foods, being inactive, all these things that control your overall wellness. Don't just be doing the same things unless you want the same result. A lot of people be living like with their heads buried in the sand. It's time for you to get out of that. It's time for us all to get out of that so that we can set examples for anybody who's willing to listen, for anybody who's willing to take the same path so that we can do something different. Like when we tell people we vegan or vegetarian, people get concerned. And it's like, what are you concerned about? Do you have a good history of health? Do you know a lot of people who's thriving, who's living to be in their hundreds, who's in their 90s, still walking, still upright? Do you have people who are up in age who don't take any medications? If not, what are you concerned about me for? I'm just trying something different. I've learned enough information to know that the path that other people that I see that's not in the physical, the mental, and emotional state that I want to be in, I'm not going to go down that same path just because everybody else doing it. No, we got to stop doing stuff because everybody else is doing it. It's just going to get us the same result that everybody else is getting. And that's a problem when you're not happy with the result that other people getting. You not happy with that result? Why are you going to go and do the same thing? We have the option. We have so much information. We have the ability to change it. You never heard of the law of attraction. You never heard of, just the ability to create your life. Simply doing something different, looking at people who lived a different lifestyle, looking at people who have results closer to the one that you actually want in your life, and then see what they doing. Because I don't see people, when I be up at the gym, I see people in their 60s and 70s who are in good shape, in better shape than people 30 years younger than them. When you see that, okay, what are they doing? It seems like they're in the gym every day or every other day. I might ask them, like, maybe, what do you eat? What are you eating? What are you doing? Because my grandma or my granddad either passed away or they can't even do one pull-up. They can't even walk far enough to come into the gym, let alone be doing pull-ups like this dude that's 75 on a pull-up machine getting it in. We need to start asking people who doing the things and are in the place that we want to be in. Overall wellness. If they're in a space where they're well, start studying different places. Every place the world is not your immediate environment. The world is so much bigger than that. I know that growing up, for me, even myself, growing up in an environment where people ate the same thing, like from your great grandma, your grandma, your parents, they eat the same thing. So it's kind of like, is this the only thing? Nah, that's not the only thing that some people eat. And there's some groups of people in certain parts of the world, and even your part of the world, that's living better, higher quality lives because they did something different. If that's what you want to do, you need to do something different too. Stop just walking down the same path because somebody already knocked all the bushes down. You make your own path. If that path you're not happy with the finish line, you need to make your own path so you can get to the finish line that you actually want and not just get to the end of your life feeling like, man, what did I do? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You just need to start thinking about that now. No matter how old you are, it's never too late to have this realization and start taking control of your life in this way. It's never too late. Like I said, the dude who was 75, who knows? Maybe he's been working out just for a year or two. Maybe he been working out for 30 years. You never know. But I do know if you 75, you can start getting in that gym too. And if you're 35, you need to start now. Don't be trying to wait to say, hey, well, I can always do it later. No, you need to do that stuff now. You need to be focused on your overall wellness now. Your physical, mental, spiritual, all of that. You need to be focused on that now, because what's the point of living a mediocre life? If you want to live this life, get as much out of it as you can. We need to be getting as much out of it as we can. That's what we meant to do. We not meant to be here just being another clone of everything that we've ever seen done that didn't turn out well. We're meant to be extraordinary. We're meant to get everything that we are meant to get. And that's the true meaning of abundance. That's it, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.